Bitcoin sneezed a little and altcoins with it. Is this a sign of weakness or completely meaningless? What to expect in the short term? Which narrative will pump our bags next? Will it be AI or rather crypto gaming? You'll see in this video. Let's go. So what do I mean with Bitcoin sneezed? Well, I'm talking about this dump and quick reversal, which is similar to what we've had here on March 6th with this immediate retracement back up. Here it was around 14-15%, and now we would look at 6%. We found support at the same EMA, and this time around the support is also the old all-time high. Now, in my last two crypto news updates, I briefed you why this is similar to what we've seen in 2020, just a lot quicker. What took nearly a month back then, this time around took us less than a week. Take a look at my last crypto news update if you want more information about that. If you recall, I also said this is due to the Bitcoin ETF money. We have record after record inflows that slowly push the price higher and higher, even into price discovery while nobody is looking. Retail isn't really there yet. Also, they're more interested in meme coins, it seems, as they think the opportunity window for Bitcoin is closed, as we already are at all-time highs. Nevertheless, you can see Bitcoin is moving upwards since mid of October 2023 and just had one bigger retracement when the Bitcoin spot ETFs were released on January 11th, which was a small sell the news event and brought us down 20%, which for a sell the news event is not too much. And after that, since beginning of February, we are seeing a massive uptrend with only some small consolidations and small wicks. Therefore, could it be that we have a bigger sell-off in the short term? And yeah, of course, it could be. Things are looking bullish. We're in price discovery. The halving is around the corner. More specifically, end of April. At the moment, it seems to be the 21st of April. So if this turns out to be some kind of running wedge and we see a breakout to the upside, we could look at something like that. So around $90,000 as a price target. And this would actually be pretty interesting, as I think this could bring some oscillators into overheated vicinities if we indeed manage to break out to the upside with momentum. In the meantime, we of course have to prepare for a small washout, and with small I mean 20 to 30%. That's normal for the crypto market. If you're new and you're watching this video right now, please don't be surprised. It feels a little bit crazy, but this is normal, trust me, especially in the bull market. These are actually events that crypto investors anticipate and love to see, as this means they can scoop up coins for cheap. My first price target for a downwards move would be the EMA 200. This would, from current prices, mean a sell-off of 15%. Below that, I would look for the 0.5 Fibonacci and the 0.618, and this would mean around $53,000 and $50,000. And this would mean minus 25, respectively minus 30%. The textbook washout in a bull cycle. But to make it really clear here, I'm not saying that I'm anticipating this. And quite frankly, nobody can. I just want to make it clear, if we get this, these are very nice opportunities. Now, in yesterday's video, I had a small rant about leverage trading, more specifically leverage trading if you don't know what you do, and more specifically why you will end up here in the liquidation sum if you do it anyways. Now you can see the interest in opening leverage positions is quite the same as in the last week, because in this first dump and pump, the 24-hour liquidations were more than $1 billion, and now it's approximately half of that, with the current dip also being half that of the last one. And yesterday, before the dip even started, we were already at more than $200 million in 24-hour liquidations. So the interest in trading the crypto market is very big at the moment, and despite most people not looking at Bitcoin, as explained more in depth in yesterday's video. We can also see that through the liquidations, the funding rate has reset a bit. It's not completely reset, but it's better than before. What we can also see in the open interest is that at this high levels, at around $73,000, open interest was around here. And now with prices rebounding, but still being below that, open interest is even higher. Or more specifically, the old levels of open interest are even support now. Of course, in open interest, we can't see if this is mostly longs or shorts. If these are mostly longs, this means people use the opportunity to scoop scoop up more Bitcoin. But if these are mostly shorts, then this could mean that people think we get further downside. In this case, this small divergence could play out. But as you can see at the moment, we are actually breaking higher. So this is a thing we have to keep our eyes on. Now, while Bitcoin sneezed, most of the altcoins did as well. As you can see here, for example, in Psy, in ICP, in Pyth, and so many other projects. But an exception to this were meme coins. For example, Doc with Hat. There we couldn't see a sneeze whatsoever. VIF just marched higher, more specifically 73%. Meme coins being this strong at the moment could be one indication, and that's just from the crypto side, without looking at the ETF inflows and so on, that we're getting in overheated territory and could look at a mid-sized dump in the next time. But you know it, markets can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent. So we have to monitor and see. Fortunately, it's not only meme coins that were marching higher. While most of the market had a small dump, it's also the AI narrative that's looking very, very strong. Render is consolidating for some days now. And in my humble opinion, we could see the next bigger leg up in the next days. And that's not just for Render, it's also for Fetch AI, Paul AI, Agix, and a lot of other great projects in the AI narrative, which I talked about in my top 7 AI crypto coins video, which you should have a look at. Now, why is crypto AI so strong at the moment? Well, as I said before, we are heading into the Nvidia GTC Conference that begins on March 18th. And the founder and CEO of Render, Jules Urbach, is the only crypto entrepreneur to speak at this conference. Only later in the panel discussions, there will be a co-founder of Near Protocol, but that's about it. So super bullish for Render in the short term. And of course, it will drag all the AI narrative coins with it. Depending on what Jules Urbach might say on this conference, this could mean extra big pumps. We have to wait and see. I think it's reasonable that after the conference and see a mid-sized correction in all the AI coins. Therefore, I also asked you in a poll, which crypto narrative will outperform in the coming weeks? Will AI continue to be number one, or will we see a rotation to gaming? And actually, most of you, 67%, said AI crypto will rule, and only 33% think it's time for crypto gaming to shine. Now, actually, I'm right in the middle. I think we will see AI crypto outperforming till the end of the GTC conference, and then we might see a small shift in momentum towards crypto gaming, which at this point is just an opinion, of course. By the way, let me know in the comment section down below if you want to hear more about crypto gaming, interesting gaming projects, and so on. By the way, make sure to follow me on Twitter. It's philprince_11. There I can update you immediately if something important happens, like for example the news that Vanner chain is now stakeable on Binance. And this is a project that did a straight 130% pump just after I talked about it in my videos. So don't let opportunities like that fade. Follow me on Twitter. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed here on YouTube, please ask yourself why and do it now. I am planning a whole lot more, and I'll give you first insights about that when we hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel. In the last couple of days alone, I've built something and helped us to get deeper insights into tokens. I am welcoming you into the Phil Prince community. If you like this video, go ahead and smash the like button. Also have a look at my best-in-class altcoin reviews and my latest video right here. I hope you gained massive value here. Of course, this was not financial advice. Please always do your own research and due diligence. This was Phil Prince for you. Crush the markets until next time. Goodbye.